Hey, what's up you guys? Chickenbone here playing ARK Survival Evolved Modded on the Mystic Poop server. In this episode I want to start our base build. Our base build on top of a mountain. Now I've picked a mountain. It's the mountain over at the green obelisk. I think the chords are like 30, 75, something like that. Yeah. It's just underneath Carno Island. And that's where we're going to build because it's, you know, a relatively safe place. And I shouldn't be in anyone's way, you know, kind of like resource-wise and stuff like that. So I think it's a great pick for a base build. It has an amazing view. And we're going to build it out of something else in S+ this time. We're going to build it out of the Castles and Keeps mod. Now, this stuff does not go well with any other building mods because the walls are a different size and all that kind of stuff. But it is amazing, though. It is really awesome. You got these normal walls, but you can change them into this awesome looking stuff, or like mossy when you're building at the water, or you got sandstone in the desert, or you got hellfire if you're an evil person, or frost when you're, you know, like a snow queen, dark matter, which looks like water. Look at that. That's just floating water. It looks awesome. And then we got obsidian, which is just a really black one. So we got plenty of stuff to pick out of. It just doesn't really go well with any other building mods because, well, you know, the height difference in the walls is just crazy big. And that kind of limits us to what we can do as far as view goes, because the windows in this mod aren't really see-through. Only the bay windows. The bay windows are basically walls with a window in it. It looks really good. Let's just place that. See, you can kind of look through these, which is fine, but the other windows, not as much. So we're gonna see if we can actually get that view that I'm after. And I pre-crafted a lot of stuff. I'm still actually crafting things. And I'm gonna meet you guys over at the mountain where we're gonna build. We're gonna do it a little bit differently. We're gonna stretch the build out over a couple of episodes, and that way I don't have to fast forward anything. I can explain to you exactly what I'm doing, what my thoughts are, and how they're failing. And in between we'll do a few taming videos. I think it's gonna be amazing. And I'll meet you guys over at the mountain. And we're back, guys. Welcome to my mountain. It's an amazing spot. I like it. I love it. And I place a couple of these foundations because it's always kind of tricky. Now I do want to show you guys how to figure out how to place your first foundations, because they're the most critical ones. But what I want to do first off is just place these behemoth gates or walls, because you know, it's not entirely safe, so let's just make sure that nothing can get to us. I'll feel a lot better. I'll definitely feel a lot more safe. There we go. We'll just kind of wall this off because I'm not going to be building down here yet. We're just going to be building up there. I think. Is anything going to come through that? I don't know. I'm just going to put a wall there, like that. Bam. All right. That feels a lot safer. Now at the back here, there's going to be a couple of spawns that maybe crawl up the mountain. I don't know. It doesn't look like they could. I think we'll be fine. Alright, so we got our gate in. Of course it's just a temporary thing. And now the foundations. This mountain is very lumpy, guys, so it's very hard to actually figure out where to place your foundations. So I'm gonna go with a few foundations in the middle, and then I'll build everything out of ceilings. The cool thing about this mod is that if you build it out of ceilings, it will look exactly the same. Let me just grab a few ceiling. Wait, did I put that in the crafting thing? I think I did. Oh no! Oh, that's a bad spot. Let's see. Let's grab a couple of ceilings, and I'll grab a couple of walls. Then I can show you guys that it doesn't really matter what you build. It will work. It will work the same way. Like I'll build a ceiling here. It's gonna snap in exactly the same height, so you should be fine. It's not like it's gonna stick out a lot like stone does in normal ARK. And we can hang some walls from that, and it looks exactly the same. We can even go in the ground if we're lucky. You know, if we kind of prone around, we might be able to get that little snap down there. I hope so, at least. And we can just kind of wall this off, and I think we can even turn the ceilings into the same stone as this. Hellfire Foundation Cobble. There we go. Looks exactly the same, like nothing ever changed. So we're gonna be doing it like that, since this mountain is way too lumpy to actually build anything on it. As far as the foundation placement goes, I started out with with this little lump here, which is probably the highest point of the mountain. Maybe this, but I think this is. And I kind of just made my foundation. I place it right here, looking at that that point here where it just barely gets through. That's the kind of height that I was kind of eyeballing. And then if you build one here, you can build them back, and it's gonna just stick out above it. And that's basically how I start my foundations. Now I want to get as much foundations as possible. Okay, that's the end line there. This is a foundation. There we go. We can do that. We could build back like this, like that. I want to get as many as possible. Then I want to get over to this point. I kind of placed a foundation here just to keep all this fiber from respawning. But as you can see, it's kind of pushing it here. You got a little bit of grass sticking through, which, you know, I don't mind at all, as long as it's not fiber, because fiber usually sticks out a lot. And we'll go like this. This is going to be our view, by the way. Like, I want this to stick out. I want it to be like this. So we can have that amazing view without anything that's in our way to block it. And I think this is a pretty cool view. I like it. Let's just hope the windows work in our favor. Now, since I don't really have a plan for this building, I'm just gonna build. I think we can just, you know, randomly place things. Okay, that's the edge there. Then this is probably the edge for as far as this goes, because as you can see, they start sticking out. Okay, that's about it. I think this is gonna be our foundations. We could place one here, but I don't think it matters much. Alright, basic shape. Yeah, it's fine. Now, I want to build it all the way out here, and where this little path runs down, I want to have my entrance. So right where the Quetzal is sitting, that's probably going to have a gate. And then maybe like 2 towers or something at the side of the gate. But this is going to be the main building back here, because I want to have this as a main room, which has the amazing view. Then as far as dino parking goes for our wyverns and whatnot, we'll probably build it down here somewhere, hanging from the side of the mountain, and have a pathway run down to it. So yeah, lots of ideas. Let's just hope it all, you know, comes together at the end. It usually does. I'm just gonna go ditch those foundations. There we go. We'll grab ceilings and walls. Probably gonna need some pillars. Just gonna build away a little bit today. It's nice. I like it. I like just randomly building things without an agenda. Usually I do have an agenda. Alright, I just place that there. We got a few of these pillars. They weigh way too much. There we go. I've got a few normal key pillars because they just look great. I want to use these guys for aesthetics and these guys to actually support stuff. Because the structures plus pillars mod, which gives these pillars, they don't actually need to touch any ground. You can just hang them and it will support the ceiling. So that's amazing. Keep gate frame. We'll probably pick up one of those. Actually, we don't need that yet. Let's see. Are we going to go with rounded edges? Or are we going to go with triangular? Something we got to figure out. Now let's start off by actually trying to get the entrance here. I think today is mostly going to be foundation work. I'll probably skip through a little bit of it so you can actually put up a few walls. But as far as this goes, we're just going to have these ceilings float all the way over here. And as you can see, it doesn't have any support right now. So whenever that happens, I'm going to grab one of these pillars, place it underneath a ceiling. Oh god, don't tell me. Tell me you will snap. It doesn't work. Okay, well that's fine. Structures Plus and Castle Keeps mod, they don't like each other. Not at all. So, guess we'll just use your pillars then. Gonna be a waste, but because they're extremely expensive. Let's just go. What if I place this? Is that good enough? Oh, he likes that. There you go. Have a pillar. Oh, that one isn't touching though. That's 2 pillars right there. Dang it. Alright. We gotta go all the way to this edge. That's gonna be a big house. Double pillars. Damn, this building is gonna be pretty high. This is about the edge, I think. I think we'll go here, place a pillar underneath that. Alright, something like this. Then this is gonna be the weirdest entrance ever. It's super high. Huh. I guess we'll be fine. We'll figure something out. As long as that middle part stays open. That's something we gotta do right now. We'll do that together. Let's see. So we can do that. We gotta get rid of these. Now we have a pretty cool thing. We don't need a builder's helmet. We got a S+ demo gun. Shoot at the thing you wanna delete and it'll delete it. The only problem is the middle, the center of the crosshair is not actually the place where it's gonna delete it. You gotta kinda aim above the thing you wanna delete. So if I want that bottom pillar, I gotta aim at the pillar above it. Or not. And in this case, it actually aimed at the crosshair, which never ever happens until I record something. It's kind of buggy. That's all. Do we need pillars there? Might as well just freaking place them. There we go. Okay, so that needs to stay open. Then gotta just put those in there. Temporary pillars. Oh god. Pick up. Temporary. Then place this guy. And then he has the real pillars. We're gonna delete those. Because I want to have some kind of entrance that actually has a staircase in between the building walls. I think it's gonna look great. You'll see it once we get it done. Alright, we should be able to go through this. There we go, that looks cool. Alright, we got, let's see, 2 ceilings wide, 3 ceilings wide. So we actually have to go this way a little, which isn't bad because we have our foundations there. So this is good. We can just go over here, place that. And we ran out of pillars, obviously. We're using freaking tons of it. Ooh, laggy. Pillars. Now we can delete most of these pillars, it's fine. Like, I'll place these pillars like that. And then we can get rid of the middle ones here. Oh god. See how it just went through? Gotta aim up a little bit. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It messes up sometimes. Okay, get those in. Now we have a road there. The entrance should be about the same everywhere now. God, get up there. Let's have a look. Okay, we got 3 wide, 3 wide. Then we got our staircase that's going to be in the middle of these two. And we'll probably make some kind of towers out of that. It kind of looks like a ruin now, which I think is really cool. Don't think the pillars have any settings. They do actually. Mossy pillars, frosty pillars. God, they have settings for everything. It's awesome. Sandstone. Man, I love the way the sandstone stuff looks. But it just doesn't really fit on a mountain, does it? I'm not sure yet which style we're going to use. We're not going to use mossy. We're not going to use dark matter. Dark matter is probably a frames killer because it's, you know, it moves and it's water. Hellfire, it's way overused. We might use obsidian because obsidian looks really nice. Otherwise, maybe greystone, like the original color. I'm not sure yet. I don't think wood's gonna look good on a mountain, but I might just change my mind about that. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag these guys back. I'm gonna go... Why? What? I thought you were supported. What's happening? Oh, crap. What's that? I think that's DMAC. Why won't you... Why aren't you supported? What's happening here? Are we gonna have to remove this here rock? Let's do that. It'll probably take 20 years. Go away, stupid metal node. There you go. We could use that. Alright, so it just barely hits the ground. This should do it. Alright, there we go. We're now allowed to build back. Place more pillars. Like that. In the ground. Bam. Build back even further. Let's see, where are we going to end up with this? Because it looks like the shape of the building is going to kind of go diagonal. Since we want to have the entrance there, but the middle of the mountain is right here. We're going to have kind of a diagonal thing going on. Which is fine. It's fine. We will just have a main entrance right there. That leads up to this place, I guess. And then we'll kind of go the other way. I think it will be fine. So yeah, guys, I'm going to fill this in like this. I'm going to connect it to the other side at the back there. And as soon as I've done that, we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back, guys. I decided to just do the entire foundation. Just skip all of it, and it's done. I think this is a nice shape. Now, the thing with castles and keeps is the diagonal stuff doesn't really work very well. So, you know, we're gonna run into a lot of trouble since I have a lot of diagonal parts. But I did think ahead. I did think ahead, guys. What I want to do is I want to keep gate frames in these spots right here. So I left 3 ceilings on this side, 3 ceilings on this side, and, you know, more than 3 on this side. We'll see what we'll do with this. I'm thinking about maybe combining glass metal with the keep stuff and see. You know what, we may do a little test. I think a lot of people would like to know this. Let's see. What if we get glass walls and normal keep walls and see how many you need to actually, you know, get them the same height? That's actually a good question. Let's see. What if we place windows, because these windows are amazing. Let's see. We'll put 3 of those down, and then we'll put a normal keep wall. So it turns out that it's about 1.4 walls high, which is such a weird size. But, you know, I feel like this is an actual wall, and normal walls in ARK are kind of weird shaped. Like, I wouldn't build a wall like this, but, you know. Yeah, so this is basically just a square. Now we got 2 of them, and it almost touches the other one. So we would have to go like, what, 4? And it will stick out just a little bit above it. I think that's the best height, which is good. 4 walls high is a nice measurement. Because if we do 4 walls high, and then, do we have some ceilings? Yeah, we do. If we get a ceiling on that guy, let's not equip that. Ceiling on that guy and a ceiling on, dang it. Come on. That guy, no. We would have to snap the ceiling to that ceiling, and there will be a little hole, but I don't think we'll see it. My brand new Quetzal that I tamed off camera, because, you know, I ran into a level 500 Quetzal, and I was level 850. I called it Bert. I've made boosted pair now. It's great. Okay, let's get right there. Come on, snap. Oh, God, I knew that was going to happen. Bert, come on. Oh, man, this is such a dangerous ramp, though, that we have at the entrance. It's not really helpful jumping off all the time. Let's see, I want to get up there. There you go, this is better. I want to snap this ceiling to the other guy. Up. There we go. Now let's have a look. Yeah, this is like a minuscule little hole. And we could even get the walls to collide with each other, which is also, you know, just a thing we could do. It will fill up the hole. I'm not sure how it would look, though. Like, I'll snap the wall at the same height as the wall next to that. There we go. And we would have a window like this. I don't think it looks bad at all, honestly. I think we'll mix these guys up. The only problem with the S Plus glass is that they don't go diagonal, because the diagonal things on castles and keeps is weird. Like, see how it's like, it's just a straight wall, but, you know, it looks different. I think that's what he did. I think it's the size of a foundation, since we can snap stuff right here. I don't know how he made that, but it's kind of weird. So we're not going to be able to have like a huge glass wall here, so we have that amazing view going on, which is just a big shame. But, you know, can't have everything. We're just going to go ahead and delete this. Bam, 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 bam. Awesome. All right, so we got our foundation. Now, as I said before, I wanna kind of divide this in 2 sections. I'm sitting in the main house right now. I'm thinking the main house should start where this diagonal part starts. So we'll place a wall there, just as a reminder, and a wall there. And then we would have a front gate right here. We've got to get our gates. There we go. That would be like right there in the middle. And this part is probably where I'll place my teleporters. Like, I'll place a teleporter in the center, which, I don't know, goes somewhere. And probably like a lot of teleporters along the sides and stuff. So we can actually teleport in and out of here. But the problem with that is I'm not sure if every dino in the game fits through a gate, because I want to have a gate right there. I decided to go 3 wide because, you know, the gate is 3 wide, so that makes sense, right? And I'm thinking obsidian, by the way. Like, I was looking at the obsidian, I was looking at all the things, like dark matter is really really watery stuff. I think the obsidian looks really great. The castle is going to be really dark because of that, but I think it's going to look awesome. But we'll figure that out at some point. Right now, we're just going to keep it as it is. And I want to make this main entrance thing with you guys like the last thing we'll do today. We need some diagonal stuff. We have diagonal arrow loops, but we don't have diagonal walls. Oh, dang, I thought I had everything. Give me walls. Walls, 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 walls. Walls, diagonal walls. There we go. Now, let's see. What if we get some... Wait, this is a diagonal wall. Let's switch these. We'll get some walls in here. And we'll go as high as the gate goes, but then we'll stop. And let the tower go higher, but we'll actually make like a pathway that runs along the edges here until it hits the entrance. So, we'll go like this. And then I want to have probably like a gate or a doorway there. We'll fill this in like that. Got to keep this open because I'm not sure yet how the diagonal stuff's gonna turn out to be. We need that guy. Then are we gonna do that or this? Probably like this. We'll do that. Snap there. Snap there. Alright, we're gonna have that cool look, that old castle look. Like that. We'll just go up and do that side. Bam. Then we'll have normal diagonal. Another arrow loop. There we go. Look at that. That's gonna be quite a tower. There we go. Get the tower stuff. Alright, I think this is nice. I do want to have that pathway run, I think, over the gate. Should we go over or behind the gate? I'm not sure. I think we might just go through the tower and then go over the gate on the inside like this. Like that. And then we won't have that weird look at the front gate. So we can just have battlements up here. I think it's going to look a lot better than if we just pass over it. Can I do this? Yes. Battlements. Give me all the battlements right up there. Alright. I think this will look nice. If they snapped right, that is, because they didn't snap right. Oh, Quetzal, come here. I tamed you for a reason. So we can actually get up here. There we go. Ha! Alright, these battlements are kind of messed up. Battlement. Battlement. Alright, Quetzals love to look at you. That's just a thing they love to do. Alright, so we'll have a path go here. Let's see, I'm gonna grab these ceilings here. We'll go through the building itself. And then we'll have that wall right here. So we'll go like that. We'll do that on both sides. So right here we would go, let's see, one out, one in, back, out. Alright, that should do it. So that's kind of the shape I want to go with. And we'll have a wall and a courtyard at the entrance of the building. It's going to be useless, but at least it will look kind of nice. So yeah, let me just go ahead and make this. We'll probably make the tower together first, and then I'll just skip to the end where I actually fill in all this crap. Let me see. We need a diagonal wall right there. Is that going to do it? Is that going to work? Oh, I had you. There we go, that's great. How about a door? Bam. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. We'll have this guy, the outer loop, because the other sides have the same thing, and then we'll go normal diagonal wall. Please snap. Please snap. Not to the ceiling. There you go. So we have the right shape now, don't we? Yeah, sort of, yeah. Alright, this will be normal walls. We'll just go up. We'll have a little door here. We'll have a door. We don't even need a doorway in here, but I kind of feel like we should have one. The only problem is because it's a diagonal door, we're going to run into the wall. So that probably won't work out. Just get this stuff filled in right here so we can have a little feel of how it's going to be. Yeah, it doesn't really have the shape of a tower. How does it look on the outside though? Let's see, we got a tower. I think it's fine actually. See, the tower doesn't actually go in inward there either at the gate. It just goes straight back. So we can do it. We can do the same thing at the other side. I think it's fine. We'll just fill in the walls like that, and we'll place ceilings on it. We'll place battlements on top of the ceilings, and we'll have a little courtyard. So yeah, as soon as I've done that, guys, I'll bring you guys right back. There we are, guys, back again, and I finished the wall. There's a little, you know, a few details that we still got to do, but I think it looks good. We just got to do like a little pillar action here, so we, you know, it doesn't look like it's floating. I think that will be a good thing. Like, just like this. That will look nice. Have some pillars. Maybe we'll even, like, draw the pillars all the way through the courtyard. I think it looks really cool if, you know, if you have that whole pillar thing going on. So, like, we'd have pillars. Come on. Up. Up. You won't go up? Okay. We'd have pillars, like, going through the courtyard, and they may get a little bit in the way, though. I don't know yet. We'll see about that. But I placed 3 gate frames there because I'm thinking, what if we place, let's see, let's keep gate in the middle. That's like the front door. There we go. And then we'll have windows in the other 2. Windows. There you are. Hello. Then we'll have like a window there and a window there, and it's gonna look amazing. Now, our main house is obviously going to be behind these doors. So this is plenty of room. Like, I can get all the crafting stuff in here, and it's going to be a lot higher than the entrance of the building. But I think, as far as a courtyard goes, I can't complain about this. Now, obviously, I need to get some staircases in here. The staircases, the rounded ones at least, they're so crappy to place. I've been trying it, and this is just such a pain in the butt. Now, I did find a way to actually kind of aim them. You got to just place some walls. So let's say, like, I want to have my staircase come out there, right? I should be able to snap it. Wait, I started downstairs. Hold on. Let me place a wall like right there. So I keep this open, and then I'll see if I can snap a staircase. There we go. We snap a staircase to the wall. Now, if I snap a staircase to the wall again, you're gonna have a hole, which, you know, in my opinion, is fine. I'll just place some ceilings here, and it'll all work out. But it's kind of weird how you have to place these guys. I don't know what's wrong with this. Let's see. Get a wall here, maybe? I don't know. Oh, wait, no. It goes over here. So, we need, like, ceilings there. Crap ceiling. Ceilings there. Then we have, like, double ceilings. And then there's a staircase that goes up here. So, we would need a wall. I don't know, like, right here? No, that's gonna... Dang it. I need you... There you go. See how this is really weird? I mean, it works out. But it's just... I've seen people, like, snap them to each other, so you have, like, this whole thing just going up without having ceilings in between them. But for me, I think because I build all the walls first, it doesn't really work out like that. So I'm just gonna fill this in, or not. Wow. Really? Oh, there we go. I'll just fill that in with walls and, you know, make it look pretty, have some doorways, like a doorway right here, and a doorway in all the levels where it actually goes into a ceiling, and all that kind of crap, you know. I'm never going to get into these towers anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Gotta get some battlements, though. Do I have battlements with me? There we go, some battlements. I just noticed that I didn't do that spot. Come here. Gotta fly up. There you go, perfect. We got some battlements right there. I might have to sink these just so we don't see the... It's kind of stupid that we're seeing the ceiling there. Hopefully we can make the ceiling out of the same material. Oh, crap. Bert, bring me up there, buddy. There you go. Don't block me with your face. Oh, there we go. Good. No. Oh, God. Blah, 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 sandstone, cobblestone, greystone. Oh, this is greystone? Yeah, we could do cobblestone, but I'm not sure if that would look right. No, it won't. Okay, we'll just keep it greystone for now. It's probably all gonna be obsidian, guys. So, you know, right now I'm not too worried about the whole looks thing, because I think once you start changing everything into, you know, the same color scheme, it really turns out differently anyways. So, yeah, we could one more thing that I could try is get some walls. Like, I could place walls underneath this, then fill that up with ceilings, but it is blocking the door. What is wrong with you? Why would you delete the other guy? Oh god. It doesn't do it on that side. I don't even know what's going on. This would look really good though, even though it would block the door a little bit. Oh well, you know, we can't have everything we want. We could place some ceilings underneath that, but then we would get the same thing. So we're just gonna get rid of this, and we'll live with that ceiling overlay thing. We might just place a gate. Do we have a gate? We don't have a gate. We might just make this, close it off all the way, and make a gate out of it. But then again, I really like this diagonal part here. I think it gives some, you know, gives a little bit of a nice look to the building. Anyways, you guys, I think that's all we're gonna do this episode. Next episode, we're gonna do a little bit of taming, and the episode after that, we'll probably start some work on the main house. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you want to see more of ARK and me playing it, don't forget to subscribe with you guys. But for now, until next time.